Okay, this is gonna be my last video about this Dark Ages thing. Because I'm getting sick and tired of it as well. But at least let me end this video series with a more genuine opinion and feedback, I guess. So I receive a lot of comments that why do I hate casuals? I guess I need to be more specific when it comes to that. I don't specifically hate the normal casuals. And what do I mean by that? When I say normal casuals, the guys that just buy the game, play the game, enjoy the game, and that's it. They don't care about political stuff. They're not gonna go around the internet like I do and complain about the game. They just gonna find the best difficulty for them. If they cannot handle the nightmare difficulty, they're just gonna tone it down and be happy with it. They don't care. They're not gonna play the game that seriously. That's why they call casual. They just want to be entertained. And that type of casual is the one that I don't have any problems. To be honest, I envy them. I wish I can just play the game casually without any care about how difficult it is and how awesome the combat is. A great example for that is this guy. Okay. He played the game. He played Eternal. He played everything on Hurt Me Plenty, which is just the regular difficulty.
Trying ultra violence because Doom Eternal was hard. For me, it was. It's not so much the beginning, but like the latter half, like the 3/4 in mark, it started getting really frustrating. Like I spent a lot of time with my tail tucked between my legs, running for my life.
But he, what's the right word for this? He accepts the reality that Doom Eternal is hard. He doesn't complain, he just accepts it. And instead of forcing himself to play on Nightmare, I just gonna play on Hurt Me Plenty and enjoy the difficulty that satisfies me the most. He finds hard Nightmare too gimmicky, too hard, too not doomy. Doesn't feel Doom. Yeah, I agree with that. It's Eternal. It's a different type of Doom. And that's what I like about these types of casual gamers. They know their place. They're not gonna complain about the difficulty. They're just gonna tone it down and have fun. That's it. And they accept reality if the game is hard on the harder difficulties. Because the nightmare should be a nightmare to play, obviously. But when it comes to the Dark Ages, oh my god, why does Nightmare feel like... Why does Nightmare feel like Hurt Me Plenties? Sometimes, most of the times. I just want a true Nightmare where it's hard. I don't need another Eternal. For those who's saying that, oh, this guy is just complaining because it's not Eternal. No, I don't need Eternal. We have it. It's complete. It's a complete game. DLCs, game modes, even a modding community. I don't need another Eternal. What I need is a challenging and hardcore version of Dark Ages. That's what I want. Sadly, I didn't get that. And I know there's difficulty sliders. And before you even complain, oh my god, just increase the speed, let me just tell you this. For those who's regular on my channel, they know that I play always with Ultimate Custom Doom in my mod list. And for those who don't have any idea what that is difficulty slider before even you able to experience difficulty slider in Dark Ages. I'm playing with difficulty sliders way before you even experience how amazing it was. I like it. I play my Doom mods with 10 times damage taken, 2 times or sometimes 4 times monster speed, and I die with just 1 or 2 hits. So I love it. I don't have any complaint. To be honest, I want every single game to have that. Maybe except for Souls-like. Because it should be a handcrafted experience. It should be the same for everyone. So yeah, I love difficulty sliders. And I played with 150 speed, game speed. 300, and I even tried 500 damage taken, but I guess I'm too casual to I don't have enough time to master the game to play on 500 damage taken, so I played with 300 damage taken, the smallest parry window, 50% days, and almost no loot. Still, the nightmare is still, okay. That's what I'm complaining about. Nightmare should be a nightmare for players who wants to seek challenge. I don't care about any casuals out there who enjoyed the game on the easiest, hurt me plenty, or ultra violence. Ultra violence is for me the normal, the bare minimum. So I really don't care on how people personally play it, on what difficulty they play. What I care about is that just give my nightmare difficult stuff. Make it challenging. It should be a nightmare. It should be a nightmare to play. So I don't hate normal casuals. What I hate are the filthy casuals. The best example for that is when it comes to I'm sorry. Let me just stop. The best example for that is Tag 1, the Ancient Gods 1 DLC. They turn up the difficulty of the game to 20. It's not just 11 out of 10. They turned it to 20. They double it up. Here, right at the beginning, die. You want difficulty? Here. First level, there's a marauder. Okay? Once you drop up on tag 1, everything is in there. Maybe let me just put a gameplay of tag 1 to make it better. Doom Eternal tag 1. So Zero, I consider the best, one of the best Doom players. So right at the beginning of the DLC, it's already hard, especially to anyone who plays on Nightmare difficulty and above. If you're a casual, a normal casual, you can just turn it down to Hurt Me Plenty or the easiest. I'm not gonna shame on you. I have siblings, especially my sisters who's not a hardcore gamer like I am. They just play sometimes, maybe once in a blue moon, and I'm not gonna take the option for them to play any game they want on the easiest difficulty. They're casuals, no problem with that. My problem is with filthy casuals who doesn't have the skills, clearly casuals when it comes to level of play, and yet they complain that the game is too difficult. I mean, there's the easiest difficulty for you guys. And you know what happened? The developers listen, and what happened to Tag 2, the Ancient Gods 2, is sad. It's not challenging. It's not as challenging as Tag 1. Instead of wrapping up the difficulty to 30, it went down to 11. I don't care about this fast switching, quick switching, whatever, double dashes. What I want is the nightmare, the true nightmare version of Dark Ages, where the game's gonna challenge me, so I need to adapt and change my tactics. But sadly, that's what the side effect of the shield. Cyber Demon shield. Yeah, shield. You don't need to change your weapons, just pick your favorite one. And while you're at it, just use the super shotgun. That's it. Boom, 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 dead. And just like what Clicasoid mentioned, Where's my glorious glory kill? It's just a lame ass kick now. Yeah, it's for the flow of the game. But remember, in Doom Eternal, there's an upgrade where you can speed up the glory kill. So if you hate that, there you go. There's an option to skip. This is what I hate about filthy casuals. They affect the game that hardcore gamers like. They dumb it down just to cater to those filthy casuals that complain even though they don't have the skills. Just be a normal casual and enjoy your easy difficulty. I don't have any problem with that. But let the hardcore players who seeks challenge enjoy the game on the hardest difficulty. Don't tone it down. That's why we get a lot of mods that makes the game harder. Because sometimes even the harder difficulties that the developers develop, that they created, is not hard enough for those seeking challenge. In Doom Eternal, we have randomizer mods. I even saw someone play with just marauders. All demons are marauders. And you know what? He managed to win. Of course, he died a lot. But again, imagine that. Imagine some filthy casual who always complain about difficulty play that even on the easiest. I bet your ass is gonna complain a lot way harder because it's too hard for their brain to comprehend. But when it comes to normal casuals who just play alone in play in peace and doesn't complain about anything, just play the game and enjoy, no problem. I don't have any problem with that. So why am I complaining? Simple. They asking for $70 to $80 for this, and I didn't get the experience that I want. Yeah, you can say that, then just don't buy the game, and that's what I did. It's a good thing that I just rented it out. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I don't have an RTX card, that I cannot run this game with ray tracing because sadly ray tracing is forced. So I guess that's one of the reasons why the game the player count is not that high, because not everyone has an RTX card that are capable of running ray tracing even on the lowest setting. I mean, I still have friends that run 1050 Ti, RX 580. They just download a lossless scaling. They just bought a lossless scaling app which adds frame gen. Anyway, aside, I'm getting off the topic. So I think anyone who pays for a game or has the right to complain because they paid money for it, premium ones. And what do we get? It's not a bad game. Just like the exact title that I titled my game, meh. Not bad, it's just, okay. And there's a lot of people saying in the comments that you're just the only one who's complaining about that. So this are the official reviews. A lot of positive, but you cannot deny the fact there's a lot of negative. See, negative, 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 negative. And if we read some, I really cannot say blah blah blah. Gameplay is boiled down to stand your ground and press the parry. Okay, this is a very controller focus. The game price, okay, this is the one that I agree with. The game is too expensive for the quality it provides. I'm sorry, but this has a lot of worsening 2016. This one, mix, it's possibly... I mean, don't believe me, go to Steam and read some of the comments. I'm sorry, some of the reviews, whether it's positive or not. Read every single one of them. And it's divisive. I mean, we literally getting videos from other YouTubers who's telling that this is the most divisive Doom game ever. When it comes to the modern trilogy, it's divisive. Not everyone likes it. Not the majority of gamers likes it. So in conclusion, I don't hate casuals. I hate filthy casuals who complain that doesn't even have the appropriate skills to complain. They complain the game is hard even though they suck. Don't complain, improve, get good. Just imagine this. Hardcore players or wannabe hardcore players like I am complain because the game's too easy. Filthy casuals complain because it's too hard. That's the biggest difference. Hardcore players or challenge-seeking players like I am wants more challenge. And to prove that, here, a video explaining that the balance changes are coming to make the game harder. Even the developers acknowledge that the game that they made is a bit too easy. That's what boils my head. Nightmare is easy. That's the only complaint that I really care about. I don't care. Don't change anything. Keep the parry system. Keep the lame glory kills. Just make the game hard. Perfectly balanced yet difficult, challenging, engaging. Make the whip. Make the weapons. Make the weapons have their own unique uses. Give them some utilization. Make them worthwhile to use. Give them their unique traits and utility. Based on the gameplay that I'm watching and some of the gameplays that I watch, it's either the super shotgun or the pulse or the plasma rifle or whatever. Because of the passive, they weaken they increase the damage taken of any monsters that or any demons that took damage from that gun. Then switch to rocket or SSG and okay, that's done. So that's what makes my blood boil. The game is not challenging enough even with all the sliders to the max. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of players out there that's 100 or even 1,000 times way better than I am. So imagine their situation. They bought a $70 to $80 game. They're so good at playing games and they don't find the nightmare with all the difficult sliders to the maximum easy. So how about us? They always listen to casual gamers. I mean the filthy casual, not the normal ones. And we're gonna be left with an easy Doom every single time. Another thing that I noticed is that I played Doom Eternal. I reached the final boss on a rental PS5. And oh my god, the Tag 2 boss. It's the Dark Ages. The final boss of Tag 2 is basically the whole Dark Ages game. The only difference in this one is that we don't have any shield. If you count, maybe if you count the Gatling shield, maybe. So this is basically the Dark Ages. Wait for the green light, shoot it, parry it, shoot it, and do your combo. So they're the same, but but the difference is that this one is a boss fight. The other one is it's the entire game. And this one you use guns, not your melee weapon. So that what makes me hate the difficulty. I don't hate the Dark Ages itself. It's just that the challenge is not there. I don't care about story. For those who enjoy story, it's fine. Have your story. It's a good thing that it's capable. I mean, my first video is supposed to be sarcastic. It's not a serious video. I mean, I even use comedic sounds, effects, music. I didn't even give the game a proper review. I didn't even give the game a proper score. So if I'm gonna score the game right now, right here and now, it's a meh 7 out of 10. It's a game that you're gonna buy for full price and you just wish that you waited for sales. It's still good. You should experience it. You should play it. But play something else while you wait for the sales. Which means it's not that good. It's not bad. It's passable. It's a good game compared to everything else in today's day and age of gaming. And yet, Doom, you need to judge it based on the trilogy itself. Doom 2016, good. Doom Eternal, if you like it, if it clicks to you, it's so good. If it's not, then you're not gonna enjoy it. I understand that. I'm not gonna force you to enjoy it. And okay, now that I think of, now that I mention it, that's the difference between you and me. I don't force anyone to play something that they don't like. But you on the other hand, trying to defend that the game is great, even though it's okay. If it's so great, then why is the community being divided by it? When it comes to voting, when it comes to disagreements, most of the time, depending on the moral value, majority wins. That's why we vote for presidents. Majority wins, and this time there's no majority, it's divided. So saying the game that it's good, only gonna be good for the half of the folks that enjoyed it. Then what about the other half? Like me and the others who wants to challenge. It's not. It's an game. It's an okay game. To be honest, I think the only reason or the best reason why I'm so negative about it is that all the players just love Doom. And in the end of the day, every single Doom fan just wants a good Doom game. And sadly, as a Doom fan, Dark Ages is just meh. I just want a good Dark Ages Doom. That's it. I don't need another Eternal. I'm willing to let go of my awesome glory kills. Fine, I can cope with it. But at least make Nightmare a nightmare. That's it. If Nightmare is hard, even with all the difficulty sliders, maybe I should play it again and again and master it so I can actually play it with 500 damage taken. But 300 damage taken should be enough to prove that it's still not that hard. Anyway, that's it. That's the conclusion. The game is a massive disappointment to me when it comes to difficulty. Okay? I can forget the boring location, brown this, brown that. I can forget about where's my glorious glory kill. I can forget about that. Story, I don't need to complain about that. I can just skip it. I just add it on my original video for comedic purposes. Mick Gordon, I can just mute the game and play the Doom 2016 and Eternal soundtrack on the background. Problem solved. But if the core gameplay loop is boring, it's not engaging enough, I just wait for the green light, parry, just like the Dark Lord. Just makes me sad. So for the filthy casual who loves the game so much that they gonna fight and to death for that, you have your game. For the normal casuals, I don't have any problems with you. You're just enjoying the game. No problem. But please, if any filthy casual in here in this watching this, don't complain if the game is too hard once they fixed it. Okay? Let the hardcore gamers enjoy the challenge, and you filthy casual just enjoy your hurt me plenty. Okay? Okay? That's all I request of you. It's a good thing that Dark Souls don't listen to you. Imagine if Dark Souls added an easy mode, you filthy casuals. This is what scares me the most. If developers listen to casuals, but yeah, I do understand it's business, they need to cater to the largest audience. But if every single developer caters to them, there's hardcore games gonna be extinct. So if that happens, I'm gonna stick to my old hardcore games. I guess there's a lot of games in Steam that I can just go back if I want challenge. But I really want a Dark Ages Doom that is hard and a nightmare to play. So that's it for this video. Yeah, I'm out of here.